Hello everyone. Today I'm super excited to talk about a new feature in AI Builder that will basically speed up our testing and will make us more efficient. So this new feature called Test Hub, more specifically it's like batch testing. So what's batch testing? Batch testing is a method used to evaluate how well a system performs by running multiple test cases at once instead of testing one at a time. I'm super excited about this new feature. Uh, I believe it's released in June, but somehow I got this information today. So I just wanted to show you how we can use this feature because I believe this can speed up our test processes. So I'm right now in Power Automate. You can also go to Power Apps as well. And from there, look for AI Hub. So if you don't see AI Hub here, you can just click more and find AI Hub. If you want, you can pin in your navigation bar. So from here, you can see the prompts that I have. You can click prompts. And this is the one that I want to test using this new capability. First, let me show you what I have inside this prompt action. So I put just simple instructions. Basically, customer submits some request and AI would analyze and do the classification and then write back to the database. And here we have instructions such as you are a classification model trained to analyze short incident descriptions submitted by users. Your task is to categorize each description into one of the following predefined categories: parking ticket, crime, sanitation, noise, other, etc. And I also provide some simple example that it can use. And I have also one input here. You can see my car was towed for illegal parking. And if I click test, it categorized this as a parking ticket. So why I mention this, because this is very important. Test cases that we are going to run, we will basically use AI feature inside Test Hub to generate synthetic data for us. So when it creates synthetic data, it actually looks at our instructions and creates the relevant, context relevant test cases rather than random test cases. So that's why it's important. So I'll cancel this, and if I click vertical the ellipsis next to it, you see Test Hub here. I'll click Test Hub. So from here, we have, this is the past test cases that I had. I will just delete them because we can start from scratch. And from here, you can see we have a way to add test cases. So if I click add test case, again, this is the past test case I have. I'm going to delete. And we can upload a file. So you can see it like download test data schema. You can see the schema that it's using, but it's basically a CSV file. And the third option is generate, which this is the feature I'm really excited about it because it looks at our instructions and creates the synthetic data. If I click on that, and it just creates the sample test cases for us. For example, I want to report a street light that is flickering. My parking meter was broken and I got a ticket. So I can click regenerate test or save all. I'll click save all. So you can see they are successfully saved. And the next step here, we need to set the evaluation criteria, like what's the accuracy rate that we are looking for? What's the basically, are we looking for semantic indexing? Are we looking for keyword? Or are we looking for output relevancy, etc.? So that's where we can do that evaluation criteria. So I put this score like 90%, but you can change that to 100% or less. It depends on your use case. I had one customer, like before mentioned, that I don't want like score like higher because I want my agent be more creative. So it's up to you, but in most of the times you need to set the passing score higher, and specifically if you are using already proved models. And you can also select pre-built criteria like evaluate based on expected response. For example, I'm looking for semantic similarity rather than exact match. That's the keyword matching. And response quality. And if you want, you can select JSON correctness as well and click save. And from here, you can see the run history. And if you want to add more test cases, you can actually click here and click generate more. And this will add more test cases on top of this. And model, it's for some reason it's set GPT-4 mini. I will change that to GPT-4o and click run all. And now it's running. We can see it's 10 test cases, and you can see accuracy score. Don't worry, it's going up because we have 10 test cases. That's why it's 48, 57, 67, 76, 86. We're very close. 96. Perfect. It's completed. But we can get more details. If you click this vertical ellipsis and click details, this is the view that you get. This is really, really fantastic. So if I look at here, the pass score is 10 and fail 0. Accuracy score 96%. So passing score regarding the response quality metrics is 91. And this shows start date, credit. So I didn't find information on whether this action used consumes our credit or not. Looks like it does, but again, I'm not sure. But based on this information, it looks like. And run duration and model. So here you can see all the test cases, and we can see the score and the evaluation pass, 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 perfect. And let's look at some numbers. If we get anything less than 91, this would be fail. So let's look at something like lower, like if you hover over like this I information, so you can see like groundness, it's 100%. The response directly uses the prompt information without any fabrication. Relevance 100%. The response is fully relevant to the prompt and test case input. Specificity. The response is specific and correctly categorized the incident, and etc. And if I click any of this, for example, the description I want to report a street light that is flickering does not clearly match any of the predefined categories. Therefore, it should be classified as other. So what does this mean? It means that maybe we can add a new category in our instructions, right? So this is how it can help us. So if you provide more test cases, it would find some categories that it doesn't category well because the customer request it doesn't necessarily classified as that kind of category, right? So that's why you would look at here and then improve your instructions. But there is another thing that I want to show it to you. If you come here, compare, and we can compare different runs. So to do that, let me come back here and I will run one more time. It's running. So even though sometimes these are exact same test cases, uh, when I tested, sometimes I got the same exact uh, numbers. Now, if I come here and click this compare button, so I have my first run here, and this is the last run. And if I click compare, so I can see the results here. For example, as I said, if even they are exact same test cases, sometimes it depends, yeah, it changes. So on the last run, I can see this improved by 4, and the other one decreased actually. So if I come here, um, see the reason, maybe we can open that. Trash bins are overflowing and attracting pests. This category is sanitation, but looks like we may need to have another category, or maybe not. It's just this created this answer. If you want to see the result, you can see here, for example, the response is specific and correctly categorize the issue. Minor detail could be added but not necessary. The response shows good understanding and appropriate classification. Okay, great. So now this is the last run, and if I come the original run, you can see the numbers here as well. So I think this is really great feature, and this will certainly help makers, developers, um, to test more efficiently and deploy their solutions. So hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, give thumbs up, and if you have any thoughts, comments, or ways that you test your AI builder prompt actions, please put that in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.